get home.
Animated films look so easy. That's how they should look, of course. The Good Dinosaur was on the big screen, now available on DVD. I talked to the director, wanted him to give me an idea of just how long and circuitous sometimes it can be to bring one of these movies to life. So when did it all begin from your point of view?
2006.
I'd say that's long.
Yeah, and when the original director had pitched this idea, everyone got excited about the simple story of a boy and his dinosaur story. And he asked me to come on and help develop it. And for 3 years we were developing it, but the story got stuck into a place. It got very complicated, and they asked me to take over. And so the past kind of 2 years has been making this version of the film. And so, you know, as you say, they're extremely difficult because everything has to be made. Every, blade of grass, every single drop of water.
And technology is changing even as you're planning.
Yes, absolutely. And there's as it's changing, there's literally a milestone at Pixar on every film where you have to lock down the technology that you're going to use because it is constantly changing so much that you just can't go through the whole pipeline like that. So
that must be very frustrating because as much as just a few months later,
Yeah.
if only we had I could have taken that little drop of water and made it, whatever.
No, exactly, yeah, and then there's just that, but there was no time, so you just couldn't even look at that anymore. If whatever you missed, it was just like, whatever, just keep going, keep making the film.
There are common threads that have been there from the beginning when that man named Walt first started doing things.
Yeah, his focus on great family entertainment really came down to, really great characters and a really great story. And finding that emotional core to it has always been kind of those tenets from early on from Snow White. And, at Pixar, I know John Lasseter, the head of the studio, really has held on to those same philosophies of making an animated picture. It's been very inspiring because, as you say, there's a lot of things that have changed as long as I've been there, but the one thing that has remained is that kind of focus on trying to tell a great story.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Patrick Stoner.
Sometimes you gotta get through your fear to see the beauty on the other side.
Flicks with Patrick Stoner explores the craft and culture of filmmaking that enhance our communities for television stations and websites around the country.